Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Nikisha. It's been a while now, but nevertheless, I am here. Yes, boy, I'm telling you, life is a challenge, but I'm hanging on in there, pushing, being strong, keep moving, keep striving, not troubling nobody, and just, being myself from day to day. So, yeah, I'm here in a new environment and I'm just taking it easy, being strong, being brave, and just allowing God to guide me as I make it through, this life. So, tonight, I just want to talk to you about self love because there are many people, especially people in the Christian arena who sometimes believe that it's like selfish or it's not a good thing to love yourself. But I think that that's a bit of confusion because the Bible um talk to us in many different places that we ought to love God, ourselves, and others. But some Christians are of the opinion that, oh, you must always put others first and you shouldn't love yourself. But I don't know where they get that from because that is just not adding up. See what I'm saying? Yes. Like one time I hear someone was reading a scripture from the Bible. I don't remember where exactly, but they were saying basically about loving others than you love yourself. But I feel like that there's a context in which that can be used because, first of all, if you don't love yourself, you really can't love nobody else because um the Bible basically preached that you should love God and love your neighbor as yourself. So if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love your neighbor? You see what I'm saying? So I think that a lot of times people, they take things out of context, blow things out of proportion, and they get the idea that, you're supposed to not take care of yourself because if you're taking care of yourself and putting a lot of effort in self-care, they feel like you're vain, they feel like you are selfish, they feel like you are not doing something right. But if you're not self-caring and loving on yourself, then who else is going to do that? And sometimes when people go through life, there's no perfect person in the world. And some people make mistake. Sometimes people want to use their mistake against them and feel like because they made a mistake, they are not deserving of love. But that is so, 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 so not true. Because, first of all, there's no perfect human being, and Jesus died for our sins. That is the reason why Jesus came and he died for the sins of mankind, because it is for sinners like you and I that he came to die for. You know, if we were all perfect, righteous people, there would be no need for the sacrifice of the lamb, the shedding blood of the lamb. There would be no need for that. But because Jesus know that us human beings are imperfect and that we fall short of his glory, the Bible say we were born in sin and we were shaped in iniquity. So, because of that, Christ came to die for the sins of the world, for the sins of mankind, to set us free. So, being that someone have made a mistake in life, that does not negate the fact that they are deserving of love. because God is love. It is love that brought all things into existence. Every good thing, everything good thing came from love. Everything came from beauty. Everything came from love. God is love. God is light. God is beauty. And all good things came from God. Now you have some people, they'd want you to believe that if you are not a straight A student, if you're not a perfect person, you're good at everything, you have a PhD, you have a master's, you have a doctorate. If you don't have those things, if you never went to a prestigious college or university, if you don't live in a fancy house, if you don't drive a big fancy car, if you don't have a top of the notch job, some people feel like you're not deserving of love if you don't have those things. But those things are basically material things, and that does not exempt you from love. We all need love. Just like a baby, if a baby is born and that baby never gets no physical contact, no love and attention, that baby cannot grow and be nurtured and rise to its highest potential. We all need love, and we all should give ourselves love. We should love ourselves. We should love God first, love God with all our heart, our soul, our might. We all know that that is not an easy task to do. But if God sees our effort, that is a good start. Also, we ought to take the time out to love on ourselves, because there are many people out there who might not love you. If they don't love you, it is not as important as if you don't love yourself. You loving yourself is way more important than anybody out there, if they whether they want to love you or not. As Cheryl Lee Ralph once said, people may not like you, people may hate you, people may not care about you. But you see, when you look in the mirror, you better love you, you better like you better respect you. Because if you don't stop doing all those things for yourself, that's when it's all gonna crash. That's when depression gonna sneak in. That's when sadness, that's when all those negative emotions gonna creep in and break you down. So you have to spend the time to be that support system for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself, just like a mother would stand up for a child. You know, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to love yourself. When someone look on you, you passing, they should see the expression of love on you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you groom your hair, the way you everything, how you turn, how you show up for yourself. They should see that expression of love on you, and people will treat you differently. You know what I'm saying? But there are some people in the world who feel like, oh, when they see someone taking the time out to love on themselves, to eat right, to exercise, to dress properly, to be their best self, some people are offended by that. Some people get jealous of that, and they're like, how dare you? How dare you want to do that? Oh, you're just a little black woman. You don't have much. How dare you take the time out to love on yourself? But you have to tell them, I deserve it. We all deserve love. Now, another thing too, there are many people who, because they're like dark skin, or they are like, some people may be fat or slim or whatever the case may be. Some people might have been in an accident. Some people might have suffered injury or one thing or another. But because of those aspects, there are many, many people out there who do not love themselves, and they go through life being depressed, being miserable, and they lash out on other people because they are not loving on themselves. And that is not a good way to live at all. In fact, that is a miserable way to live. You see what I'm saying? It's so miserable to live. We are an expression of love. Like my little daughter over there, putting her thing together. We are an expression of love, you know. When God sees us, he sees his child, he sees his daughter, he sees his son. God wants us to take care of ourselves. It's just like when I see my children, I want the best for my children. I want my children to dress themselves properly. I want them to practice personal hygiene. I want them to do well in school. I want them to be their best self. That is how God also wants to see the best from us all, you know? So there's this little song that says it's love, it's love, it's love that makes the world go round. The gospel is really simple. God loves the world and he died for the world, and through him the world might be saved. And that's the gospel in a nutshell. It's all about love. You know, it's all about love. There are some people, like especially some men, who say, "Oh, love is not important. I don't need love in a relationship." But they are so missing the point. We just have to pray for one another and hope that one day we will all come to know the unconditional love of God. Thank you so much for viewing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Those people who are out there watching, drop me a comment and let me know how your night is going so far. Let me know what's popping. Let me know how your night is going so far. And if you want, you can tell me also what are your input in regards to the topic. You know, how do you feel about the topic so far? And also, you can drop me a super thanks, you know, and I would really appreciate it. You know, that will help to strengthen the channel and motivate me to keep on, you know, pushing out content online. Yeah, so I'm just here this Tuesday evening after work, you know, chilling, just being me, being myself, giving thanks and praise to God for his blessing, his protection, his guidance, you know. I'm just here giving thanks and praise to the Most High. And I'm just, you know, living and being happy and at peace. Love is my captain. Love is the captain of my life. Peace. I'm the daughter of peace and love. And, you know, I just want to spread love, light, peace, and positive energy in the world. You know, those are the things we should strive for. We should strive for godly things, strive for things that are beautiful, loving, holy. Those are the things we should really strive for in life. Yes, so come on over, people. Come on over, drop me a message in the chat. Let me know how your Tuesday evening is going so far. Share out this video, tell a friend to and another friend to check out Nikki's World at Anointed Daughter of God, and stay tuned, you know, to my channel. Love you all. Yeah, I'm just here chilling and just trusting God to really come through for us all. You know, it's all about God. It's all about love. It's all about light. It's all about that. You know, sometimes I have to wonder how confused people are because some people, like especially some Christian people, they are saying that, oh, if you are, you know, loving on yourself, they're talking about, oh, she's so vain, oh, she's so this. But the Bible say that we ought to love ourselves. For example, if a woman should give herself to a man sexually and she's not married to the man, and let's say they commit fornication, that is that woman not loving herself. She's putting the love of a man over her own self. And the Bible say, why would you do that? Do you not love yourself? So right there in the scripture, the Bible is telling you that you ought to love yourself and flee fornication. Because if you're operating, if you're doing something like that, you're sinning against yourself, and that means you're not loving yourself. So the Bible does promote self-love. Staying away from fornication, staying away from sexual sin is a form of love, self-love. You know, the way the things that we eat, the the foods that we eat, if we love ourselves, we're going to want to eat the best things to keep us healthy. The way we dress ourselves, the way we comb our hair, the way we take care of ourselves, all of those things are our personal expression of love. How we are, treating the temple of God and caring and cherishing and loving it. So, I just want us to really think about these things. Think about how important it is for us to love ourselves, to first love God, love ourselves, and then, only then, will we be able to love others. There's also the problem where there are many, many men who really don't love themselves. And if they don't love themselves, how can they love their wife? You know, there are some men out there who feel like they're nobody. They don't feel worthy. They have low self-esteem. They're insecure, or something is going on with them which is hindering them from loving themselves. And sometimes when you pick up people like those and you end up in relationship with them, you end up going facing a lot of hardship and cruelty and pain, because here why? They don't love themselves. So because they don't love themselves, they don't know how to love nobody else. And that is just a sad reality. So that is why love is so, 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 so important. Please, please, please come over and drop me a comment and let me know your view and your impact on the topic so far. Let me know how your evening is going. And keep staying true to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. If you feel led, you can drop me a super thanks and just keep it going. All right. Yes, so I am here, I am here, I am here on this good, good evening. Hey, first viewer, good night, good night. Thank you so much for joining me. So, tonight's topic is the importance of self love. What do you believe? What do you think about the topic so far? Do you think it is important for people to love themselves? Because there are many, many Christians out there who feel like, oh, you should always put others first and you don't need to love yourself. But that doesn't make no sense. So please drop me a comment in the chat and let me know what is going on with you and how your evening is going so far. And please share your view on the topic. You know, let me know what's popping, what's popping. It's been ages. It has been such a long time I haven't come on and do any live stream. But nevertheless, I'm back. I'm here. So, yeah, just chilling with you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend and another friend about Nikki's World at Anointed Daughter of God. Please comment on my on the topic. And if you feel led, you can also drop me a super thanks. Okay? Yes, so I'm here on this good, good Tuesday. Whoa, the week is going so, so fast. Yeah, the week is going so fast. But it's like time is being speed up. Yeah, but I'm here. I'm here. How is your evening going so far? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, let me know what's popping. Yes. I'm like, some people are just so confused. They don't know what they're talking about. Like, how can you not love yourself? If you stop loving yourself, the day you stop loving yourself, you are in big, big, big trouble. Yeah. The day you stop loving yourself, you're in big trouble because there's so much people in relationship. They don't, sometimes they don't even know that they're not loving themselves because the things that they be doing, like for example, you have a man or a woman in a relationship and that person is a serial cheater and they just keep, having sex outside of the relationship. They are leaving themselves vulnerable to a whole lot of things, to diseases or um being hooked up with wrong kind of people, or all sort of things could happen to them which could mess up themselves, so they're not loving themselves that way and they don't even know. It is very, very important for us all to love God, love ourselves, and love others. Yeah, let me know what's going on. Let me know what's popping. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Yep, I'm here. Let me know what is popping. Let me know how you feeling in the comment. Like, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend about Nikki's World. Yeah. So first viewer, what's a going? What's going on? You're so silent. Like you're silent. Yeah, I'm so here. Yeah. Share out the video for me. Thumbs up the video too. Like the video and keep the discussion going. Yeah. Yes, life is just a journey, a lesson. We're all down here learning. We are on a love journey. That is the thing. Yeah. When we come into this world, we don't know it, but we are on a path of continuous growth, a path, a love journey. There's two paths that we can take, whether to go down a lustful path where we just want everything, or we can go on the path of love where we get to have a deeper connection and we learn to value people, we learn to value ourselves, we learn to value godly things. You know, that's what we are on, a love journey. So, just think about my topic tonight and, continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope we will all take heed about the importance of love for God, love for self, and love for others. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. Love you guys. Peace. Walk good. Take care. Peace.